let's finish the first story. So we got this shirt in New York where you saw the rat on the subway.
Yeah, no, I saw Spike Ellis.
This your partner?
Yeah.
Who's Spike Ellis?
It's an Asian chick and I think it's a white dude.
I thought it was a man. He said Spike Ellis. It's a woman?
Well, it's like an Asian
I can't
chick.
see. That's an Asian woman?
Yeah.
Is she bald headed?
No, she got hair.
Oh.
She blonde?
So they make like these like 80s.
They don't come in blonde.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so the music was tight, and then I was like, okay, I fuck with it. I got a shirt.
So you supported. You got a box shirt.
Yeah.
He thought he had a shot. He's like, how much for a shirt?
You wanted her.
Huh?
You wanted a bald-headed girl?
No, definitely
okay.
not my type at all.
Oh, why? No big booty.
That and like I need you to be more like ratchet. Like
you like a ratchet queen? Like Pound Town. Hey, you like that? Oh, he likes Sexy Red.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
He likes Tiffany the doll.
Yeah,
that. Yeah, he likes that. Oh, okay. Moving on.
Get him
all
in the
right,
movie.
so what are we doing today?
Call your girl out.
You mean Geechee?
Get him in Gucci 1 films.
God, that's gonna be a hot mess.
Gucci what?
They need to blow his brains out, kill him off the show. Bitch.
Blow me on the show, yeah.
No. Okay. It's late.
I know. What did you expect?
Girl.
What?
All right.
You casting a spell?
No.
Did you give me... I kind of want to try that other...
Try the other one.
The other liquor.
What, the cinnamon?
Get the Pablo Escobar.
I like that shit.
I hate that cinnamon.
Yeah, that's because it's hot. That's why he gets mild sauce and Taco Bell.
Really? No, he don't.
Yeah, he does.
No,
you
I don't.
You get mild. You a mild kind of bitch. He does
I always
like
reach for
that.
the
Shit's like
Diablo.
Irrelevant. Like mild, it's like why? It's like water. You just pour water on a taco.
I never
bitch.
eat the mild.
Right? It's not even spicy. It got no flavor.
I tell him I put extra Diablo in this bitch.
You lying. Diablo's nasty too, bitch.
Diablo's good.
No,
I like
it ain't got no good flavor.
And
it's true. It doesn't have a good flavor.
I mean, it's Taco Bell. None of that shit got flavor.
Oh, bitch, you can scrump it down like you do, bitch.
Yeah, because I'm drunk.
El Diablo.
What kind of liquor is that?
That's El Diablo.
You just had it downstairs.
It's piss?
I was filling it up while you're trying to get this shit working.
It took how long it took to get this going, bitch. You could have made a bottle of liquor, bitch.
I know. But we had to record. We finally put out the other 4 episodes, so we had to do something updated.
And we doing fucking numbers, too. We getting up there. Bam.
You don't even know. You didn't
don't
even
even watch. You weren't even going to come over.
I did watch. But I came.
Oh, right.
Oh, my God. I know he's like, sorry, I already made a prior commitment.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to hell with the ratchets. He thought he was going to go to Pound Town.
He probably went to that damn
It didn't work out, so he's here, y'all.
Where did you go?
That's stupid.
Come on, okay.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to say?
No, if it's dumb, then you have to say, because that's good.
No, it's I hung out with some friends. We went to Oakland Museum. They had
already bored.
They had
I'm sorry.
50-year.
We checked out the.
I know. What are you saying? The Oakland Museum, girl?
No, they had a 50-year hip hop anniversary.
Oh,
okay.
So all the old ass niggas from Oakland was like, "Yeah, we used to rap back
you were
in the day.
OGs.
We used to rap back in the day." I mean, it was cool. I mean, they had some dope people. Like they had like the folks from Digital Underground came out. Digital Underground. Yeah.
That sounds very interesting.
You know, Digital Underground.
It does.
Like, come on. Well, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
But it's really funny to pretend like you're dumb and that you're boring. Even though you have this really cool shirt on.
That shirt's amazing.
I got tour dates on.
Everything nice you say feels really mean.
Yeah, you mean as fuck.
I am not. I'm the nicest bitch you'll ever meet. Period.
That felt so mean.
Why does it
What am
sound
I looking
mean?
for?
Look at that shirt. It's nice.
I got a headache.
I can't wait to play you randomly on DVD and whoop your ass.
Oh. Okay.
And make you cry. Oh my God, I played against Rafe and he fucked me up.
We play killed, or we play killed.
Yeah.
You came for me first, bitch. You're a racist ass killer.
I know.
You don't come kill the blackest man on the show.
I knew it was your ass too.
You
I
did.
knew
You made sure. You was just looking around, going bing bing, and then trying to kill me. Look at you.
You heard the bell too?
Yeah. It went bing bing
I'm
like
glad.
that.
Did you see that they updated? Now if you do the complaint, it will go to the player.
Yeah, I'm gonna be complaining. You gonna get some complaints.
Yeah. He's gonna get hella complaints.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna get hella complaints.
Because the way you play, you're gonna get
complaints.
complaints.
Well, because I leave
wall
him.
hack.
Because I don't wall hack.
Yeah, you hack.
You told
What's
me.
wall hack?
When you can look through the walls.
How could you do that though?
Wait, players can look through. No, I don't.
Oh, because you're on the computer.
No, you lying.
You go to museums. You know you smart, bitch.
I don't cheat. I don't cheat at all.
You won't hack.
They think that I'm cheating.
Do you want the other one?
Let me try the other one.
At the end, when I'm down to two survivors,
bitch, give me that.
I know what the.
This is
I knock down one.
What do you knock down?
When I'm down to 2 survivors, I knock down one, and I stay near that survivor so that the other survivor can go save them. And then once they run up and save them, I knock their ass down.
You call yourself being strategy.
That's strategy.
And bitch,
like get better at the game. Don't complain about me. Get better at the game. Stop being a weak ass. Like girl, I've lost games. Why? Because y'all are better. I'm not gonna say y'all cheating because I lost the game.
So he called you out for wall hacking.
Finish it.
So speaking of Dead by Daylight, girl, did you see the new exciting news?
What, Alien?
Yes, I was trying to get it out. Anyway, so on August 29th, Aliens is faster than you, girl. I'm getting through it. All right, so August 29th, 3 days after whose birthday? Mine. Thank you, Virgo season.
Wait, what's your birthday again?
And August 26th, count. I said 3 days after my birthday.
Your birthday is the day before my mom's.
Oh, we've had this conversation. Yeah, I said she was amazing. Anyway, so Alien, the Xenomorph, and Ripley is dropping. Ain't that exciting?
Who's that?
Ripley.
Oh my God.
Believe it or not.
Oh my God.
Who's Ripley? You thought that was funny.
Go back. It took me out. I almost fell out my seat.
That's Ripley from Alien.
Yes, I used to think she was a man when I was a child. I did think I was a man.
Damn you.
Anyways, I did. Anyway, so as you go on, we're continuing. All right, so he played.
I want to know what changed.
No, she didn't look like a man when I was watching. I was a kid. I said, "Oh, the man, the boy," you know. But it's a woman. Anyway, so Ellen Ripley, I love her, iconic. When she died in 3, I was so sad. They brought her back and get in 4 as a clone. So we were watching videos, me and you, on the internet, and he goes under tunnels. So you're going to have a field day with that. So the Xenomorph can go under tunnels underground and then pop up at the survivors. They can see their radiuses at the top. And then his Maury, he does a little thing with his mouth, and he like goes right through your face. You know, they deep throat a bitch, and it goes right to the back of the head. You would love it. Are you going to play as a Xenomorph? That's where I was getting at.
He ain't going to buy that.
You ain't going to buy it?
I've been playing Wraith. What do you mean buy it?
It's a DLC.
Oh yeah, I do gotta buy new killers.
So you didn't buy none of the killers yet?
No, I haven't. I've been staying as Wraith for a long time, and I tried to branch out, but I don't know why.
And you missed last night, bitch, because we played the board game, the collector's edition. It was so fun.
It was fun.
Yes, he asked you to come, but you didn't want to. I didn't have fun with
the last time we played.
Yeah, because you were asleep.
That too. But no, I wanted to come and hang out with y'all.
No, you didn't. Can you tell him why you fell asleep?
That game was hella fun.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
And you fell asleep for it was weird.
Yeah,
you're the youngest one here.
Oh, that other time? Yeah, I know. It was a long day, though.
It was a long day, and I was doing shit earlier that day. Oh. I gotta get up early.
I wake up early every day. Cheers.
Take that shot.
Do you get up at 6 a.m.?
When I have to go to work, yes.
Well, so we need a video switcher.
What does that mean?
So that we could change the channel over here.
Why?
Oh, so
because it's not set up. We have it to where we can have the screen show in the video now.
But you don't like this? This is awesome. Look at how he goes underground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he's kind of like a teleporting killer.
You guys keep forgetting that she's a woman.
Wait. Oh, Alien is a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Alien was just a queen.
No. That's a queen. A queen was a fucking queen.
There's only one queen. It's like a bee, right?
I don't know, bro.
It's still a woman.
It's too late to be thinking. I don't know why he's saying that she's not a girl. I thought Xenomorph was a woman.
I don't know. Geiger kind of.
Who's a Geiger?
Geiger's the one who designed Alien.
H.R. Giger.
Giger.
He's the one that made the image.
Oh.
He designed the icon.
Oh, in the movie?
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, he's an interesting artist.
Yeah, he liked to fuse machinery with
penis.
Basically,
right?
Almost. I thought you'd be into it,
bro.
No, it's just like a lot of his artwork has a lot of like
dicks.
It's
like
very
Josh art.
It's very like mechanical, but has a lot of like
that's good.
Sexual undertones. Ugh. What the fuck?
What the hell we transitioned?
Bruh, that transition was wild.
I know. I did not like that. What is this old man?
That shit scared the fuck out of me.
I think it was like an Amazon commercial.
You got ads?
Yeah, I didn't log into my thing.
Oh, I've never seen an ad on a YouTube like that pop up in the middle of an episode.
Yeah.
But how it popped up felt so...
Yeah, it was weird. I got caught off guard.
Like, you literally went to the grass, and then it just went up.
Old ass man. That was weird.
I'll get it off there. So, did you finish your story about your shirt?
He did.
Yeah.
There's an Asian woman.
I saw it on performance.
I missed the ending?
Yeah, I bought the shirt. It wasn't hella...
He bought the shirt. Fucking crazy. Girl. He thought she was cool. That was it. I said, okay, cool. Moving on.
I regret bringing it up again. Well, he did want to surprise you today.
Who?
Jahsaudi.
With what?
Yeah.
He watched 2 movies.
I watched 2 motherfucking movies.
Why do you instantly look disappointed?
What did you watch?
Because I'm participating?
But what did you watch?
He watched Mother May I.
Mother May I. And I watched fucking Cobwebs.
Oh, perfect. So you can join the party.
Cobweb. I hope you didn't watch Cobwebs. It's a different movie.
It's about like these 2 girls, right, who go into a house and they do some freaky shit.
Okay, well you're
Terrell said every movie coming out is actually about that. Lesbian couples. With
there's a lot of new ones. Yeah.
It's a lot of new lesbian couples.
Well, no, because a lot of the movies I've talked about a couple on Bluray Tuesday. There's one that I'm gonna watch for this next coming Bluray Tuesday. That's on Tubi called Below the Deck Deceit. Below the deck. She eating the and
Below the Deck she eat.
No, it's called Below the Deck Deceit.
Oh.
Because she below the deck the pussy. Anyways, I don't know if it's like that, but that's what the cover said. And it's about a lesbian couple. I'm ready.
Are we in our lesbian era?
Yes, we are. We're in our lesbian era. Period. Anyways, and then we were looking through movies, and there was another movie we pulled up that said, her and her girlfriend, remember today?
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
And then Terrell said, it's weird. There's so many lesbian movies, but not many gay movies. And why would that be, Jahsaudi?
Because of the pussy. I don't know why. Because
horror fans probably like to see the girls kissing and shit. It's like little white people.
I would just say straight men would still enjoy that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's why.
But I think there's a market for both still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't think women are that into like gay men.
No, not at all. Not that. I wouldn't even say not that into. I don't think they're into.
There is yaoi that is pretty popular with females.
What's yaoi? Oh, I don't. Is it something I shouldn't?
It's
Google?
something that it's like.
What the fuck is yaoi?
It's manga about like young boy love.
Okay, that's weird.
It sounds close.
It
sounds close to Yahweh, which is like a Christian thing.
All right, so now we're getting
practically the same.
So you watched Mother May I was so excited for this movie because I watched 2, like we talked about on Bluray Tuesday, 2 movies with Kyle Gallner. Yeah. And he's in this movie.
Who's Kyle Gallner? The main lead?
The main guy, yes.
Where is he from? He looks hella
Smile, Scream 5.
He's in hella shit.
And The Passenger, which I talked about. He's in a bunch of shit. And then you have Halden Roden from Teen Wolf, and she was in Hidden Exposure, the Tubi movie with its first Tubi threesome.
The first Tubi threesome?
Oh, no.
Is that on paper?
There's probably more.
Terrell's the Tubi historian.
How long has he been acting? No, because his face looks hella familiar.
I just told you in Smile. Have you seen Smile?
No, that's recent, but I'm saying I feel like he's been in other shit when he was younger.
Okay.
Yeah. He was in Danica.
He was in Red Eye?
He was in Red Eye.
I seen Red Eye.
Is that the Wes Craven Red Eye?
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
I've been on a Red Eye.
Oh.
Yeah, me too. I prefer
recently.
It. Hey, give me a flight, give me a Red Eye.
It depends if you have to fucking work that day.
Yeah, that would be different. I've never flown for... Actually, I have flown for a job.
You did.
Immediately, yeah.
You went to Portland.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I remember I'm at Huntington, Connecticut. I seen that movie.
Oh, he was fucking Quentin in A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
The remake.
A lot of
people said he was the best thing about that. That's why they put him in Dead by Daylight. That's why they didn't do Nancy from this.
And
wait, he's in Death by Daylight?
Quentin, his character,
Yeah, his character is the one with
his character is Quentin.
That's
and you don't buy the packages, so you don't know.
We talked about that, right? Sigourney Weaver.
Mm-hmm.
They can't use her likeness.
Yeah, because she doesn't like violent games.
Yeah, she doesn't like violent.
She doesn't.
Games. Yeah,
no.
I respect it.
So no voice, no face. That's why she looks like off.
Yeah.
I don't know what their excuse is for Nicolas Cage.
I know.
He looks a little wonky.
He looks off too.
Yeah. But it's fine. His voice is all over.
His voice is the commentary is everything.
All right. Well, what do you think about Mother May I?
We start with Mother May I?
Yes, let's go. Mother May I. Yes. I was so excited to watch this. It's like an hour and something, 45 minutes or something like that.
How did you find out about it?
On the internet. It came out 2 weeks before the first two movies, and I like Halden Roden. I follow both of them on Instagram, so I saw her post about it. And I saw a clip. Me and Russell, during one of our drag race party Fridays, we're watching random trailers, waiting for Oksana, the normal. And then we were watching trailers, and this is one of them. I was like, oh shit, I want to see this. They had a trailer just showed basically the guy, his mother died, and then his girlfriend started acting like the mother, like the mother possessed her of some type of way, because she started doing things that the mother would do. So I was like, we gotta watch this. So we watched it, and overall I liked it. Did you like it? Before we get into this, doesn't seem like you did.
It was okay. I mean, the third act.
Did you fall asleep? Be honest.
No,
I
didn't fall
asleep a lot. Okay. What? I'm saying,
I was fully prepared for all these movies. I didn't fall asleep in any of them. That I wasn't into this.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So why?
We want to get into that, or you want to get into the movie?
I am curious what you didn't.
Yeah, so I'm asking. I want to know what you didn't like about it. Then we can get into it.
You're not the only one, though.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
There are other people who I thought would really like it. And see, me and Terrell were horror fans, and we usually put the genre before the film craft. Yeah. It doesn't have to be a perfect movie for us to love it. And then every now and then, whenever a film like this, which I think actually does a pretty good job at the craft. Whenever, somebody like you or like Josh, who we talked about earlier, watches a movie like this, I expect you to like it, because I'm like, oh, well, here's something a little bit more traditional. And then whenever you're like, I didn't like it, I'm like, oh, okay, now I have no idea.
No, because you're looking at things through genre, which I don't have that lens.
I get it.
It's either I feel a movie or not. It's not locked into shit like that. But I would say the first half of the movie I really enjoyed. I really like the concept. When I saw what they were doing, I was like, okay, I fuck with this. When the thing that I really enjoyed was that when she became his mother, I thought I was gonna do the thing where it's she was gonna go in and out of being possessed. But I like how she stayed in possession for days.
Yeah.
I like that aspect. But it was just once the third act happened, I was just like, okay, well, what else are we gonna do here? And I felt like it wasn't much to give anything.
That's interesting, because in the third act, it actually really caught me off guard.
Yeah, I liked the third act because I liked a lot of the stuff that they did. I liked how they went there. They both had issues. It starts off with them having that little therapy session, which is weird. When you're in a relationship, you guys having therapy too. I don't know. So they're pretending to be each other to understand each other. Because for me, he annoyed me. This man, the character, I forgot his name, he was annoying to me because Eric or something, he would not talk. She would ask him something, he wouldn't give her a direct answer. She would think she would know why he's feeling this way, which is why they did the little table thing. Emmett. Yeah. So they would flip places okay, I'm Emmett, you're me. Why are you acting like this? Or why do you miss your mom? Stuff, questions like that. And then they would flip and answer it. And then she would answer it the way, and that's the way I was thinking that he was acting.
You and Andy don't do that?
No. So
he don't give you therapy sessions?
Anyway, so you had all that. He wanted to have a family. Obviously, both of these people are damaged because we had his stuff about, my mom never taught me how to swim. Da, 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 da. They both had pasts of traumatic experiences growing up. So they were perfect for each other in a sense. But there's something missing. And I like the way how this movie played out. It showcased what they both wanted. By the last scene, you found out, she needs this to be happy. He needs this. And they both figured out why. So I liked the overall story and how we got to that. And I liked they did it. They were playing around the place. They did shrooms. And then that's where their inner shit came out. I don't know how they added the supernatural shit and how she took over. She was able to swim. She was smoking cigarettes. She wore makeup. She don't wear makeup. Yeah. She pierced her ears. She never had pierced ears. She made a point of that in the beginning. Yeah. She said, I let them close up. But then she has earrings. So I don't know. I had a good time with this. I think I sat and thought about it too much after it sat with me, which is why I really, really like this movie.
Maybe I'm being too harsh. I think because all of what you said, I enjoyed that. Mm-hmm. I think the only thing that was getting me annoyed and that I couldn't understand was the whole syringe thing. The final scene. I mean, we're gonna spoil this movie, right?
I already did.
Okay, so the whole syringe aspect of her shooting him with the syringe, it happens twice in the movie, and I'm like, where did this come from? What is in the syringe?
It was implied in the past.
Yeah, because when he was abused as a child, they showed the flashback. The mom would put that in him, Like
just sedating.
Yep, and he was used to that. He loved that.
She was sedating.
So he was used to. He said, he wanted it because he wanted. He thought that was the love that the mom gave. He was missing that because he was taken away because he was abused. So when she did that to him, he liked that. Let me see how he was comforting her. The whole movie, he was like, "Oh no, get away from me!" But he finally gave in. But when he gave in, the shit stopped. And then he's like very standoffish against her because he realized his girlfriend was back. Remember that? Oh man, I love this movie.
But he was so connected with his mom. Yeah, and I really like that part. Like I thought that was like a really interesting way of how this man can like connect with this person that he felt a disconnect for so long with before, and almost have it was almost like a Freudian situation going on though.
Yeah.
Like I like that aspect of it because there's a lot you can do, and it was just interesting how like when he first popped in on her. And she was doing makeup, but then like she had like her blouse open, and she like quickly covered up. Yeah, I'm like, oh, you're
like mama.
So like that was the moment where I was like, oh, you're a completely different person. Because all the other times, like, okay, you can kind of make the argument, maybe she's in and out, but then when she did that, I'm like, oh yeah, bro, you don't know, like she is your mom. This is your mom. Yeah, like this. Okay, so now that I understand that, then okay,
you get it a little bit more.
So do you think she was possessed?
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Yeah, I don't. You know, here's the thing. The movie we just watched, Natty Knox.
Yeah.
I was kind of making a joke when I brought it up, but I was calling it objective reality. It's the kind of shit where in a movie like this, or Midnight Swim. Did you? I don't think you went to UF that year.
Midnight Swim.
No. Midnight Swim is another.
You should have.
Yeah, it's a female perspective, female director. We had her on the Overlook Hour, but it's a very like emotional narrative, and it's all in-world camera.
With the sisters.
And the narrative takes the form of in-world camera mostly because of home movies and like memory. And like memory, you know, it's not the best ever. It constantly is degrading.
Oh yeah.
So it's like when you remember somebody and what they actually are, like when you're confronted with home videos, it deals with a lot of that. And in this movie, I thought the whole film was a kind of ambiguous like reality, because there are things that happen that couldn't happen, like her swimming.
Yeah, like
that's a big thing, and I think a lot of people will get lost there, because when she does swim, and then later at the end when she can't, there's no reason why that should happen. Like the movie doesn't give you any explanation why in that moment she could swim and then she couldn't, unless she was actually possessed. But I think the ending, when me and Terrell were watching it, Terrell brought up the point where she pulls over on the side of the road and is thinking, and then we get a hard cut to her back in the relationship, and they've kind of accepted the roles that they want.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Do you think that really happened?"
Yeah, and I wasn't sure because it might have, because she was leaving.
Yeah,
but I didn't know if maybe it was like something that maybe I don't know if that part happened. I don't know.
I think it's.
Did she go back?
I think a lot of that movie, like I think the shrooms are almost like a MacGuffin. It like doesn't matter. It's almost like just.
I mean, if you understand shrooms, you're not going to have that.
Well, it's just you introduce drugs to make an unreliable narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then how else do you think that she was able to swim? Was able to put them?
I don't think she
smoke.
was.
She didn't do any of that.
I think Mother May I is almost a combination of both of their objective realities. So I think when he's watching her swim, it could be anything that he's interpreting. Remember, in Natty Knox, there's a moment where this is before you got
when the screen. Yeah, you assume that wasn't there.
So what happens is a girl walks into the front door of a house, and then there's somebody stalking her, and he looks up in the second window, and she appears there almost like immediately. The lights turn on, and she starts disrobing right in front of the window, but it felt kind of out of character for her, although later on in the movie it
wasn't out of character.
That. But she she's taken off her stockings by putting her leg up in front of a completely open window. And also we had like a film reel filter, so it looked like it was on a 75
So you think that it was in his head, he assumed that that's what she would be doing, or that's what he wanted to see, or he wanted his.
Here's the way.
I think she was possessed.
Imagine you're in a relationship and you think that your partner's cheating on you.
Yeah, I get you.
So then when they leave your house, you start to imagine they're probably in a car, they're meeting somebody right now. I think
but then she didn't realize any of that stuff had happened when she woke up 3 days later in the bed. And she's like, I don't remember any of
this. No, yeah, for sure. No, that's why I'm saying I think it was him.
And then her ears were all messed up because they stuck them in. Like, she's a whole... Something happened with those 3 days.
Yeah, I
think she was possessed with something.
The reason why is because... You not knowing how to swim
is the swimming thing fucked me up.
It's really a mental thing.
That was fucked up too, how he took her to the thing trying to talk, and he threw her in there like, oh, let's see if you can swim.
We all knew, like, the beauty of that moment is we all knew what he was going to do.
Yeah, I knew right when he said, let's go in the boat.
Test her.
He threw her ass in the water. Yeah.
But, like, I mean, swimming is such a mental thing, though.
I know.
It's not... So, when she did that, I'm like... I was already convinced that she was possessed before because when she was like covering up in front of him and all this shit. So then when she did that, I'm like, okay, well,
because
I'm still
all different.
She's like, she's fully possessed, and when you're talking about a possession, the reason why that's the part I really enjoyed was that like not every possession movie has to be this thing where I'm trying to kill either the host or kill the person that's around me. It's like you can be possessed in order to like this person is really trying to. Like, I just felt like it was like the mom really trying to speak to her son because she wasn't able to
closer
before.
To that, Mike.
So do you think that maybe like she was like asleep for 3 days and in a coma and he just imagined all this happening?
I think it's almost like when you're in a long-term fight and then you are kind of like denying.
Because I was trying. Because what you're saying, it's like everything that happened in this movie was just in his imagination.
No. I think everything that happened is just a relationship naturally turning into something neither person wanted.
No, they don't.
Because they both went there.
The last scene was so powerful for me.
Yeah, but it's like you can't deny what you are. Mm-hmm. Where both of them had been in complete denial. Mm-hmm. So when then they stayed for a long weekend together, they were both in denial that they were acting like the people that they didn't want to. Like, he was acting like the child.
He was so closed off in the beginning of this film, it's not even funny.
Well, they were both different when they showed up.
Tied up, girl.
But then in a relationship, it's almost like the house gave them, like they fell into the roles. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But honestly, I think that's real. I think people really try to work on themselves.
That mother was evil. Even that neighbor guy who knew, he came over.
Well, the mother had the same problem that his girlfriend did. Mm-hmm. Well, not really, because she's barren, right? But she wants a child.
Yes. And she can't have one.
Also, I didn't realize when he found the ultrasound, there was no baby there.
Yeah, there was.
But it didn't click for me.
He didn't even look either, I guess.
No. Well, people don't normally have ultrasounds.
I get you.
Yeah,
he just assumed it, and we assumed as an audience that, oh, the bitch is pregnant, but she up here smoking and drinking. Remember that?
Yeah.
But it's not even the smoking and drinking, because you can argue that if she's possessed, that would happen and with her knowledge, but it's the idea.
It's actually evidence that she's not possessed.
Why?
Because his mother, like, had an adversarial relationship with her child, but she wanted a kid, so it almost feels like she's being passive aggressive. Like, she thinks that he thinks that she can still have a kid, but she's like drinking anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I like that movie because I think it's a complicated relationship.
It's good.
Yeah.
And that's all it is.
But when we watched it, I didn't think you liked it as much.
Oh, no, dude. I really liked it. I really liked that movie.
Yeah.
I also think Kyle was, like, really good in it.
He's great in The Passenger. You haven't watched it either.
Holland Roden?
Yeah, it's the girl from Teen Wolf in that Tubi movie. She played a bitch in that.
Teen Wolf. I would watch a Tubi movie.
Holland Roland?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. She kind of cute.
She is.
She both look cute and then, like, old.
Oh.
They did a good job when she was
in Twilight. Y'all remember Twilight? She was the one that could read minds.
I never watched.
Sister.
Was she a mouth breather? Was she like?
That's Ashley Green. I'm so sorry.
I was talking about Case too. Okay.
I'm fucking up. That's Ashley Green.
No, I wouldn't remember the bitch anyway.
She did a really great job of being. I mean, that's gotta be. I was just thinking about that. Like, that's gotta be tough for an actor to go from one character to another, completely different.
No, but that's good. That's good acting, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's a really solid actor for that. Like,
she was in the Mayan show. Oh, she was in Ted Bundy Boogeyman. She was in Escape Room. And
she was in Legend of Champions, though.
She was in Teen Wolf?
She was in the second one.
She was in both.
Oh, no, she wasn't.
Teen Wolf the movie?
Yeah, but I mean, like, you said she was in Escape Room.
And
she was in part 2 as the one of the winners.
Tournament of Champions.
She had the little nose ring. She was like Punk in that one.
Okay, well, I didn't want to pressure you to back down. I was just confused. Our buddy Robbie Smith.
He didn't like it?
He called it very decent. And I'm like, oh, dude, I thought you would have liked it. It's kind of like a relationship meditation.
He's artsy.
Yeah, but so's that movie.
It's not artsy enough for him. He an artsy man. Yes.
I'm like, no, that movie.
Bitch, I'm not for artsy as much.
Honestly, that movie felt like it could be a Randy movie.
I like ambiguous stories.
I don't think Randy gonna like this.
I think Randy's a little fucking contrarian too.
Because Randy liked Barbie.
Yeah, Randy liked Barbie. Randy didn't like.
Because
again, we're talking about the engineer of the Overlook Hour. He didn't like fucking. What were we just talking about today? Oh, he didn't like
Talk to me. Yeah.
Oh well, that's
hella weird.
And he didn't like missing.
He
so
gave
girl,
it like
you could jump in a lake.
Yeah.
No, that was so weird.
I mean, I would expect him to not like missing.
Yeah. No, because missing is entertaining. Everyone should like missing. That was entertaining.
But he's not entertaining. But I see what you're saying about the country.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
It's you.
Well, that's entertaining too.
But he likes
it. Confused.
You want to TikTok of the cinema?
No, but Talk to Me is a near perfect film. I don't give a fuck. And I watched it again yesterday.
But his reasoning just doesn't make sense to me because if you're the French New Wave, but then you're saying that it's not a lot for like he didn't know the relationship of the main character from Talk to Me. It's like
I know it's fine.
Moving on. Everyone has their opinions.
Love Randy.
I love you, Randy, but I'll beat your ass. All
right, and then you watch Cobweb. I'm ready for you to hate on this movie.
Yeah, I want to hear about this because we talked about this a little bit.
I love Cobweb.
Me too. This was so good. It takes place on Halloween.
And now that it's out, people were DMing me like, hey, Cobweb's pretty good, man.
Yes.
Like, nobody believes me because I
Everyone
like dumb
just turned
shit.
into Joe Rogan.
I get it. No, I fucking get it.
Did y'all like that?
I know.
No, just how you said that was.
Y'all like that wallpaper?
What wallpaper?
The wallpaper in the movie. Look at the pumpkins.
So the wallpaper reminded me of the hatching.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard you say it on the podcast, hatching.
Yeah, it was like I just trying to.
That's another good movie.
You got Bro from the Boys in there.
What Bro from the Boys?
The villain. The dad is the villain of the Boys. Yeah. Anyway, so what did you think of the movie?
Of Cobweb?
You didn't like it?
Go ahead, say some shit.
Just say something.
No. That's the thing. So the last movie I felt like was like slightly below like A24 quality. So I'm like, oh, you'll probably fuck with it. This one feels like an oddball Amazon Prime that's like hitting way above average. That's like a great genre film. So I expect you not to like this one.
No. Okay, let me be clear. I enjoyed myself with both of the movies.
Please be clear.
I enjoyed myself with both of the movies. This one, no, actually, I did fuck with this one.
So what didn't you like?
We gotta put a warning up top, spoilers, because we're gonna be talking about the trap door behind the refrigerator.
All right, so what didn't you like about it?
No, I fucked with this one. I mean, there's like little minor things, but who cares? Overall, I think it was a solid movie. Like
you didn't like Miss Divine, dude?
Bruh, Miss Divine.
She was the one from Infinity Pool. I know. You didn't know. Because I told Russ, she's like, that's not her. She's fat. First of all, I was like, oh my God.
No.
Yes, she did.
This bitch is thick.
She said she was fat.
She is thick.
No, he said she was
fat. But she's thick in all the right places, though.
She's a gorgeous woman.
I did not say...
No. A gorgeous woman is an understatement. She fine as fuck. She bad as fuck. Hey, first of all...
That's why I didn't believe her as a substitute and fucking...
I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Why
honestly,
not? I did.
She's too fine to be a substitute.
Why? She was
my critique.
So kind.
That was my critique. I'm like, bruh, she too bad to be just some random ass substitute teacher in some bumfuck town. Like, you are bad as fuck. Like, I think she's too attractive to be.
But also, why is she named after one of the most like illest fucking drag queens?
Miss Divine.
Yeah, she.
I like it.
No, Divine is a real last name. Just because what a couple of my clients, my past clients, last name Divine.
Yeah. Look, Loretta Divine.
But no, she's like hella fine. Which is distracting. I'm a male prostitute. Don't y'all know?
Oh my God. Let's get this.
And a comedian, apparently.
He ain't funny.
All right. But you laughing.
I'm laughing at him. I ain't laughing at you, bitch.
Oh, you don't gotta laugh at me. The fact that you laughing.
Girl. He's trying it with me, girl. You can't come for me, bitch. You
can't come for Terrell. Only
no, you can't. You cannot.
But Yeah, that was my own thing. No, but I probably liked Cobweb a little bit more than Mother May I initially.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
But now
I don't think it.
But
does.
now from your explanation, and now like getting the clarity of
Mother May I was really
then I feel like that now they're at the same level. Like I really enjoy both of them.
They're kind of two different films too. To be honest,
definitely.
That one made me think a lot. This one, I just had a great experience. Like this one, I felt like I felt bad for the little kid. Like I felt like he was bullied at school. His family is crazy. You got this little girl on the wall trying to manipulate him, but basically she evil too. So it's like everybody is against him. We didn't know that.
I get you. Like a ghost.
I get you. Yeah. I thought it was a ghost. Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck was in that wall. They buoyed us, you know.
So that all right. If we're gonna get into critiques,
let's do it.
That was my only thing. If I
the little girl.
Well, I knew early on, maybe it was. Maybe it was just the podcast, because I listened to the podcast before I watched it.
Yeah, I did a great job of breaking down that movie.
No.
Did you?
Oh, he wasn't Demeter.
I told you didn't believe me.
Oksana said that too, and I was like, really? I don't know.
Yeah, that movie's good too.
He didn't do a great job of...
You don't like the little boy?
No, because this motherfucker damn near spoiled the film without spoiling.
How?
Yeah, he did spoil the movie.
Just because
did
of how...
Cobweb?
No, he didn't.
I said there was a creature in it.
No, he didn't spoil it, but it just felt like you were about to. Also, it is A24. Oh, no, that's something.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk about it with me. I wanted to talk about this movie a long time ago.
So, I mean...
when it was fresh.
Look. Actually, but you know what? I like the movie. You know what it reminds me of?
Okay.
You remember Tales from the Hood?
Oh, yeah, of course.
You remember the one of the shorts, the kid who had the abusive dad?
Oh, yeah.
It reminded me of that.
Well, wait, that was the one with the mom that got beat?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's, what's her name?
And he made the drawing of his dad.
Actress. And he ripped it, and then it would hurt him.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me of that. Just the pacing of it.
Damn, I forgot the actress name. I love her, though. Pam something.
Greer.
Pam?
No. I can't. I know what you're talking about, though. And the little boy was from Soul Food.
Yeah.
He played the son.
That was David Alan Grier was the dad.
Yeah. But then the girl.
I love David Alan Grier.
Oh, yeah.
Paula Jai Parker. There we go. I love her. She was the mom. Yep. So, yeah, I do remember that. I love that movie.
It kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. My only little critique was that I wish they would have, like... Early on, for me, I just felt like I knew she was evil so early. And
You did?
Yeah. I didn't. Me and Terrell were...
Yeah, I sure didn't.
We were shocked.
I sure didn't.
When they opened up that fridge.
And we saw it in a theater with this family.
Take your shot. I already did. I keep going over there like I'm
because she told me... And then maybe it's just me. Because she told him in the beginning, like... Oh, like fight against your bullies. Like, nah, bitch.
Yeah. But how'd you feel about that family? Because that family was sick as fuck.
But
did you like the mama and the daddy?
Because talk to me. I feel like parents are being represented differently now.
They're evil.
In horror films. Well, they talk to me. She wasn't evil.
Oh, no.
But she was like aggressive.
Oh, I like the mom.
Yes.
That. She was a bitch.
And that's what I like. So
she's almost punch you in the face.
Besides them having what made them evil was the fact that they had a trap door behind the refrigerator.
Of course. Well, when that happened, everybody knew.
Because the punishment threw him down there for days. That's fucked up.
And that's what I'm saying.
What Jahsaudi's saying is when they opened up the fridge and put him down there, he was like, oh, they're evil.
No, because before you can make the argument that they're either strict parents. Yeah. Like it's like...
Well, you knew something was off when they talked about the little kid that went missing in Trick or Treat. You can't trick or treat.
Yeah.
I instantly was like, they kill this kid.
No, I didn't. So I didn't get that.
Why?
Because
you look at it different. Okay.
Because I was thinking in my mind, I'm thinking like y'all some like super strict Jehovah's Witness type of people where like, oh, this thing happened. Oh, we're fearful to keep your safety. All right. So I was thinking that they were gonna be like. That they weren't, like, on the outside, like, we see them as evil, but then really they're super overprotective. Because I know, I have friends who have parents who was super strict, but they was really overprotective because of fear of their kid being hurt.
Well, they did play it that way at the beginning. Like, the mom was very like, oh, no, we can't do that because of what happened in this town. It painted the town dark. and all this stuff. But then they were just acting weird. And the dad, he already looked crazy and suspect the whole fucking movie. And then when you heard the girl on the walls telling her, don't trust them. Go look at the pumpkins. You see dead bones and bodies. And he went out there to go digging and he found bones. I was gooped. I said, oh, this family's evil. And I was so into this movie because it did something different for me. I thought it was different. And it came out, sadly, during Barbie Hammer, or Bobbenhammer, whatever how you say it. And everyone's watching Barbie and Oppenheimer, so nobody really seen this. But I'm glad it's on VOD this weekend. And people need to go watch this, because this movie is fun. It's surprising. I know we're spoiling the fuck out of it right now, but I got my life in that theater watching this movie.
Oh, there's more to be had.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Also, it's from the director of fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Netflix one.
I didn't see the Netflix one.
Oh, dude, I like it. That was really fun.
And thank you for getting me that stinky.
Oh, I got you the Blu-ray. Yeah.
Also, you mentioned, to follow up something that I talked about on the podcast. Did you hear when I talked to the Jehovah's Witness that showed up here?
Yeah. Oh, I got a story for you.
Oh, you do? Hold on. Hold on.
So here's the thing.
Is it a long story?
No, if you
interrupt,
if you interrupt,
I don't interrupt. You take too long, so I'll try to get it going.
I will quickly get through.
Okay, let's hear this.
Because we're gonna leave Cobweb, it feels like I should tell you. He texted me today. Mm-hmm. He was like, "Ooh, Chekhov's rat poison."
Oh, there's rat poison in this. That's how she got them.
Yeah, the Chekhov.
Chekhov's. I've heard of it.
You never heard of Chekhov's gun?
Chekhov's gun.
I saw the Curse of Chucky, where he put the rat poison and all, then they had to eat, and one of them was going to die.
That was a little bit different. That was the one where it looked like it was a game of Russian.
Yeah,
and it was spinning around the table. That was a cool shot.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Chucky, though.
In the original Chucky?
No.
Curse of Chucky. It was like part 6.
I don't think I saw
a bunch of people's foods were poisoned. And it was like, and they were all sitting at a circle table, and the camera was above, and it was rotating.
So
it looked like a barrel of
That's raw.
It was good. So
do you want to break down Chekhov's gun real quick?
Well, Chekhov's gun, Chekhov just had a theory that if you introduce an item on screen, it should have some relevance later on in the movie.
Okay.
So the traditional thing is a gun over a mantle.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're going to show us a gun, you better bring that gun out later
so
on.
You said that because they showed the rat poison. Because they saw a rat, they went into that shed and got the rat poison.
On top of that, they highlighted it.
Where he did.
What the fuck did he
No, because he grabbed the bag and then he was like, oh, it smells like cinnamon. He was
right.
And he was explaining. He was like, hey, the rats go to eat it, and then
And mind you, that bitch made some weird ass porridge looking shit. Why were they eating that?
First of all, that bitch can't cook.
She can't. She was a lesbian from Mean Girls, but yeah, she made something. So, this tastes like
that was the
today.
biggest crime in that.
It was weird.
Dude, you see how she was chopping up those pumpkins too? Dude, the pumpkin thing was one of my favorite parts of that movie. Because normally, whenever it's a Halloween horror, pumpkins are always elevated, like jack-o'-lanterns. But it was like the evil family had a pumpkin patch in their backyard that they harvested for food. Yeah. It was so weird. It almost felt like cannibalism.
Yeah, that was
weird.
Well, I remember you was talking about that in the podcast, and when I seen it, I'm like, why do they got this big ass pumpkin patch?
It was like the movie Parents. Yeah. Y'all seen it from the 80s, 90s?
I don't know. Parents?
You haven't seen Parents? The cannibalistic film with the 2 family members?
No, what the fuck?
Ooh, I don't know.
Look at it. Vestron Video put it. I have it on Blu-ray. Right there.
I don't know this.
You guys seen this? Russell, you went to Blockbuster.
Yo, this is on Netflix. I haven't seen it though. Yeah. You haven't seen this, Russ?
Cannibal. Russell, I'm surprised. Look at Vestron Video. I have that.
I don't know. This shit looks boring.
Okay. Moving
on. Hold on. Have you watched it?
Moving on.
Was that Tom Arnold?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm getting red flags here.
Red flags? Well, Tom Arnold was a B.
He was a Roseanne. You like her.
Here's the thing. Wait. Oh my God.
Non-Meryl?
No. You like Microwave Massacre.
That's what I was just going to bring that up.
Oh,
that
you were.
Boring too.
We liked it though. You were laughing. We saw it in the theater. You were cracking up.
It's not a thing that I would remember fondly.
You were just rolling.
I mean, it was weird.
Yeah, but if you laughing, you was enjoying it.
He was, because I went out the
but no.
You're going against your own religion right now.
If you rent a boring movie at home and you're watching it alone, that's not fun. Yeah. We watched Microwave Massacre at the Roxy in a theater. And it was kind of funny, the situation we were in, because it was not funny. It's one of those things where it's like comedy's happening, it's not funny, and we're just like, oh, what the fuck are we doing here?
I mean, I liked it. I actually bought the Arrow release Blu-ray.
I think I have a clamshell of the VHS.
Oh, nice.
So, I mean, I'm a hopeless collector.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I didn't mind that movie. But then I thought of Parents a little bit with this.
Watching Cobweb?
Kind of.
One of my biggest regrets as a collector is not getting into the Vestron shit. They have a lot of movies
all the slips.
Like. Shopping Mall.
And that
I love
car
Wishmaster.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dead End Driving? Did they put
No,
that was Arrow.
It was a monster truck thing. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. But I remember you said, I like Maximum Overdrive.
I'm
thought you liked it. And, and the snake one, the white snake in the veil or something.
I love a white snake.
Oh my God, I forgot what it's
called. It's a band.
What was it called? The white...
Oh, Lair of the White Worm.
Perfect.
Yeah, I do love that movie.
See, told you.
So, again.
He likes white snakes, white worms.
White snake is just a
If it's white trash, girl, he love it.
That's why the band named it.
Yeah.
Ask him.
So...
It's like Death Grips.
Is that a dick, dude?
No, Death Grips is a band. It's a band with like 3 people, but they have they released the album with a dick.
I so wanted.
All right, we got off topic a little bit. You were talking about Chekhov's man.
No,
and he wanted to tell a story about what happened with Jehovah's.
You supposed to talk about Jehovah's Witness.
On the show, again, if you don't listen to the Overlook Hour podcast, this is kind of the second half of the story you haven't heard.
Because you didn't tell me.
Yeah, so I talked about how I talked to Jehovah's Witnesses out there, but and when you open the front door, it looks like Satan's lair, right? Like it's all unholy. I had a drag shirt on. We had a transgender bathroom sign.
Goodness.
There was a framed carcass of an animal. There was a bunch of candles.
Everything, right? When you open the door, you see all that.
Bruh.
You see all that when you open the door.
And I told them, come back. So they came back.
Why did you tell them to come back?
Because I can't.
They keep track of that. That's why I told you fucked up.
Why did you say come back?
I texted him after that episode, and I was like, bro, you fucked up because they keep a list of people who are like.
But why did you say that?
Because I felt bad.
Why? For what?
Because I was busy. I was going to go back.
What were you busy about to do? Get busy?
No, I was literally got out of the bathroom.
Yeah,
I know you did.
I did. Thank you.
So, and I told them no, but y'all can come back because it's like getting off the phone with somebody. Yeah, I'll call you later. Call me, hit me up. Like I can't just say goodbye. Well, one day I was up here editing something, and I was like, "Who the fuck?" Like So Clark, he smokes weed outside all day. I keep waiting for the day that somebody comes up and confronts him. And I'm like, I'm going to have to go down there and, like, fucking back him up. So I was like, it sounded like a dude. And, like, one that didn't live here. And I'm like, is there a guy out front? And I'm like, fuck, he's probably talking to Clark. So I was like, maybe I'm tripping. And I kept hearing it. So I got up and went downstairs. And Oksana was closing the side door. Because in the kitchen we have a glass side door.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, is somebody here? And she was like, yeah. And
she saw them?
She was in there. I think she was like feeding Cliff in like a little chair in the kitchen. And there was a Jehovah's Witness came up to the side door and just hung out there talking to her. Like, hey, so how do you feel about Job?
Tell them to leave. Like say, I'm not interested.
So I said, oh shit, I'm so sorry. And she was like, it's fine. I mean, I just talked to him and he left. And I was like, oh, you're better than me. You didn't tell him to come back. She's like, I told him he could.
Oh, y'all being...
She did. And I was like, wait, what? And she's like, I couldn't. She did. She did the same shit I did.
No, but I also made it. So that's what I'm saying.
I feel bad.
I have a similar story because I made a recent mistake. Like literally, I'm talking about.
You should open the door and say,
I'm talking about this
Hail
morning.
Satan, and then they'll run away.
Bruh,
this morning?
What did you do this morning?
This morning I was getting ready.
Okay, let me see.
I was getting ready. Hot in this room, by the way. Just in case we look crazy on here.
Yo,
it's hot as hell.
Someone rung my door. So somebody rung my doorbell. Now, if you coming over to my house, you gonna call me first. Ain't nobody finna just randomly come over. I've only been.
And you in Oakland. You in the hood.
I'm in the hood, but also it's like
in the hood.
No. My new spot's not in the hood. My new spot's in a cool spot.
Nice.
But it's like you gonna call me.
Okay.
Or whatever.
I'm not a hood rat no more.
I don't live in a spot that has literally shootouts every single day.
We're interrupting him. Let him get his story out.
Yeah, see? You talking about take to him.
It was him. That was him.
So, shut up. So basically, you're gonna call me before you come over. Like you ain't finna just pop up. And so someone rung my doorbell. They didn't even knock. So I'm like, but the issue was I was already communicating with my landlord because I had an issue with my shower head. So I'm thinking it was him.
Oh.
So I open up, and I don't have a peephole or nothing. So I open up
open it.
Exactly. So I open up the door. I mean, it's my landlord.
That's how the ops are gonna get you. Dude.
Yeah, and it's two ladies. Mm-hmm. Well, I got guns for days, so ops ain't gonna do shit.
Oh, yeah, but if you don't have money,
John Wick.
They right there by the door. It's on the other side of the door. I got my Glock 19.
Okay, anyways, continue the story.
He's got a holster.
No, I do. I got my holster hanging right there. But so I open up the door and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like two older black ladies.
Were they old?
They were black.
Man, it was so that's okay. So
yeah, they be black.
They're trying to get you the quantum.
Do they give you the Watchtower magazines?
So listen,
what the fuck?
No, because I was starting.
No.
It's true because this happened to me. Well, let him finish. So slow.
Put your helmet on.
So that's the thing. Like, I'm a sucker for like older women, especially older black.
Oh, you
women.
like MILFs?
No, not like sexually.
He just likes threesomes.
So what happened?
So I'm saying like if you bring an old lady, older like black woman to me, I'ma just melt like
wear a condom.
Not sexually, just you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean.
You said melt. I don't. We could guess.
Melt. I'm saying like I will fall. Like I'll fall. Like I. You feel me? Like it's whatever. All right, whatever. So like I answer the door. I'm like, hey, how's it going? They're like, oh,
a black man.
They're like, we have one question for you. Do you know who runs the earth? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Like the flat earth?
Girl, I ain't have my eggs yet, bitch.
I'm
it's
like,
too early for this.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? And
you're like,
they're breaking down the shit. So they have a pamphlet. They don't have the Watchtower magazine, but they have like a little pamphlet.
Is that the Stephen King book?
That's what I'm trying to say.
No, Watchtower is the Jehovah's Witness. Because
the
Jehovah's Witness magazine.
You know at Aaron Brothers when we worked there, there was two old ladies that would come there all the time asking for me, and I had a flashback when you said you asked them to come back. I'm appreciating you, but I did the same thing. Because these bitches would come to that job every other month, and they'll say, it's Terrell here, and they'll say, oh, I have something for him. They would bring me Watchtower magazines every fucking other month.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. It
Watchtower magazine is
and this is what they did. They tried to sell me the magazines. So they opened to a page. Do you believe that kids should be da-da-da-da? I'm like, oh my gosh, sure. I egged it on, girl. I was like, oh, I'll put it on thick. I was like, acting like I was interested. So she would pass the show. Oh, make sure you show all your coworkers. There's an old lady and a white lady and a black lady. And they would come all the time. They started coming to Michael's. And my old bosses kicked them out. And I felt so bad because they used to come in all the time to bring magazines to me. And they came over to Michael's.
Did you read them?
Fuck them bitches.
No, I threw them in the garbage. But we're back to this story. But yeah, I always did. I would look at them and throw them away. But anyways,
for real.
I would never read those.
So yeah, so they'll.
So is that Jehovah's?
Yeah, that's
Watchtower magazine.
Yeah, Watchtower
magazine. Should you beat your child? Does God run the earth?
Yeah,
all this stuff. It would have that in the magazine.
So no, that's just all real. So it's like, so they came to me and they were like, oh, do you so they're like reading me Bible scriptures, and it was like, oh,
Bible scriptures.
And they're like, oh, are you do you have a Bible in the house? Are you Christian? I was like, no, I'm not. Like I practice like I practice Buddhism, but
you Buddha? Huh?
Yeah, I'm a Buddhist.
You a Buddhist? What's that
mean? It's not like a it's not like
a Buddhisty.
Yes, I'm Buddhist.
The Buddhisty. That's an R&B group.
But why do you a Buddhisty? I'm sorry, I keep cutting him off.
I fuck with it. I fuck with Buddha.
But what is Buddhisty? What do you believe in? You believe in Buddha?
He likes his belly.
No,
Buddha.
No,
oh, Buddha's the fat one. Oh, no. That's Asian.
No.
I didn't know you like Buddha.
No, not that. That's a sect of Buddhism.
It's a section?
A sect.
A sect?
A sect.
Oh, girl. I'm too tired for this.
He's learning too much.
Buddhism.
I didn't know. We can talk about that later. I'm sorry. Finish the story.
He's into Buddhism. It's just a philosophy. Like, honestly, the Buddhism I practice is a philosophy. It's not a religion that's going to change.
I didn't know. I thought Buddha was the old Asian fat boy.
Yeah, that's just a certain type of Buddhism, but that's not a Buddhism that I practice.
Too.
Yeah.
It's not a Buddhism.
Wow, I'm so confused.
I'm not going to talk about that.
Like Buddha.
All right, so
I love Buddha.
Love booty. That was it. Oh my God! Come on! All right. So, anyways, let's be on the point. I told them that, right? And they were like, and then when I said that, she was like, "Oh,
she rolled her eyes like that.
Okay, yeah, like she literally did that. I'm like, you dissing me and y'all do some wild shit. Like, so I'm gonna give a quick shout out real quick. I have a homie. His name is Fifth, right? He's a rapper. Fifth.
Oh, God.
Fifth.
Don't talk about my boy.
Like a fifth of liquor? Like a fifth.
Fifth.
I'll flip the hell to see. I want some of that.
No,
my birthday coming up.
No, he's
you
wrong.
Forget
he's
my
a
bottle
good
at your house again?
So he's a good rapper. He's a solid rapper.
I'm just saying.
He's a really dope rapper.
He ignored me. He ignored me.
I know.
He's a dope ass lyricist, but his stories are interesting because he was, you could say he was like the front man of Jehovah's Witness. Mm-hmm. He was literally so deep into Jehovah's Witness because he was born into it, his family was it, that he was invited to the headquarters and he worked at the headquarters. Now, he has a whole little talking point where he literally breaks down Jehovah's Witness when he was at the headquarters. Mm-hmm. Of like all the strict shit that make you do. You cannot watch any movies. You cannot listen to any music.
No Beyonce.
No holidays.
Any secular music you cannot fuck with.
Oh well.
You literally they control the clothes you wear. You can't wear like bright clothing and shit like that. They only pay if you work at the headquarters. They only pay you $100. I think it was like $120 a month or something like that.
What you gonna do with that?
Exactly. They're a legit. No, Jehovah's Witness is a legit cult. I'm a person. He
asked her to come back.
No, so like there
are two of them.
I'm someone. I'm open like to all religions. Like if whatever you believe in,
you a Buddha.
Whatever you believe in, shut up. Whatever you believe in is like,
hey Buddha,
it's cool. Whatever, whatever brings you happiness, that's dope.
True. Period.
You feel me? Like I'm not tripping.
Whatever makes you happy.
I don't judge people. I don't judge people what they believe in and their religions or whatever. That's cool. But the thing is, the issue
you did push those ladies down the stairs.
But the issue is with Jehovah's Witness, like they really move like a cult. So, But what I'm saying is the mistake I made was I'm like listening to her because she's an older woman and because I have a soft spot for older women, especially older black women.
No, fuck that.
No, I'm saying it's a mistake.
What did you say?
No, I'm saying it's a mistake because I know the ramifications. Because he broke down that if you even have an inkling of being interested or being nice to them,
really?
They will write it down and then they will say back to like whoever their person.
Maybe it's on us then to just be more articulate and be like, hey, I respect y'all and what you do, and I think you have a hard journey ahead.
Yeah,
but I have absolutely no interest in hearing about.
That's exactly.
Yeah,
because you didn't say that.
I should learn to do that. I should.
You lying?
I should. I should be like,
Mentirosa.
I'd be like, honestly, I have a lot of guilt about my own relationship with religion, and I don't think you can offer me anything.
You could also do Buddhism.
I know. I have a couple of Buddhist friends.
Yeah, I just learned. I guess I do too. Buddha.
He's Buddhism.
I never knew that. It's so crazy.
Oh my God. I mean, I was born Christian. Like, my family was Christian, but I found Buddhism when I was in college, and I was like, all right, this shit.
Nice.
With this shit.
Okay.
But I mean, exactly. And I took the same approach. I'm like, hey, look, like, get a worldview, because that's what she was saying. She's like, oh, you want to have a worldview, understand where we come from. The thing is, I had an ex I was Jehovah's Witness. My ex-girlfriend used to be Jehovah's Witness, and I went to the Kingdom Hall. The Kingdom Hall is the church. Okay. The Kingdom Hall is a church that Jehovah's Witness go to.
Wow.
And that shit is
honestly, so you've been to Jehovah's?
Jehovah's Witness is a cult.
I thought it was mostly white people, though.
It's black people in that motherfucker, too. And it's a fucking...
Black people are let into cults too.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they are. No, dude, Jim Jones cult.
Who's Jim Jones?
Oh my God,
the rapper.
No,
Love and Hip Hop.
Oh my.
Oh, Love and Hip Hop. I like Jim Jones. What?
Jim Jones is
the sacrament.
He literally led a cult in the city.
No.
And he
Jahsaudi. You got to talk to him in horror movies. So the sacrament.
Jim Jones Love and Hip Hop.
The VHS 2.
That's unfortunate. Is that real?
VHS 2.
Jim Jones is a rapper.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know it? How's the song go?
Ballin'.
Yes.
Stay fine.
Thank you.
No lie.
I know my black music.
Change his name?
No, that's him.
How do you not know Jim Jones?
I think that's his real name.
I know Jim Jones.
No, you don't. You don't know that
how do you not know? Oh my. See, that's where we connect.
Yes,
because
he didn't know Jim Jones.
Know Jim Jones. Jim Jones is a big rapper. Dipset. You know Dipset?
You claim you know rap music.
No, do you know Dipset?
How are you shocked?
No, do you know Dipset?
He doesn't know that either.
You don't know Cameron?
He doesn't know Cameron.
Oh my God.
He was on Mariah Carey's song, Boy.
Oh, okay.
You have no idea what that is.
I'm a lamb.
No, you're not. I hate this. He doesn't know who Jim Jones is.
Jim Jones?
I know Jim Jones and his cult. I know Guyana.
Oh my God. It's like,
I just think it's like tragic that somebody would try and use that name afterwards.
No, it's not. I think that's his name. I think that's his real name. That's his real name, right?
But if I was born Michael Jackson, I wouldn't feel good about it.
Why not?
Because black people don't give a fuck about that bullshit.
I know. That's Terrell. He was getting mad. He's like, he didn't touch no boys.
He didn't touch no fucking kids. God damn it.
Let's continue.
Yeah.
So Jim Jones, the Sacrament is what you're referring to.
Yeah. No, he was a super progressive.
And they had black people in there.
That was a big fan.
No, there was black
people in there. Because he was trying to get to that point.
There was a lot of black people.
It was black people in there.
Yeah, it was
one we actually worked with.
Who?
Dude, I know hella people.
Allende?
No.
Shout out to the jealous.
Shout out Allende. Yeah. Hey, Allende, I haven't seen you since I was working there, bruh. Shout out to you, bro. What's up? We got to link up.
Moving on. No more shout outs. All right, so who was it?
Cutting off my shit.
Wait, who was what?
You said that you worked with somebody that was in...
Oh, we know a bunch of people.
Who?
One of the people he used to review...
Okay. He was also...
Hold on. No, hold on.
Was it Kelsey?
So one of the things...
Stank breath?
Oh, my God.
Stank breath?
Let that go. Here's the thing. So in Guyana, where they moved, because they turned into a, like, traditional... Like, they had the cult thing happening, where he was boning everybody. They all worshipped him like a god. So he moved out of California because they were coming for him. Jim Jones. So then they moved to Guyana, and they had their own little compound. And then a senator from America went down there with a couple of, I think they were security guards.
So who worked with you? That's what we're getting to.
Our buddy, who was a reviewer for the Overlook.
Who?
Her uncle was one of the people that shot at the senator.
Who?
So when the senator came in there, Jim Jones thought, it's fucked. Like, now that somebody's been here, because what happened was a couple of people on the compound ran up to them and were like, help me get my child out of here.
Oh,
like,
really?
Take them on the helicopter. Because he had, everybody who wanted to leave, he had restricted their access to these people. And he had all the most, like, loyal people up front. Well, one lady was lying, and she just really wanted to get her kid the fuck out of there because they all knew they were doomed. He had them, he would get on a megaphone and wake them up at all night. He was on meth the whole time. He was awake.
You researched this man.
Oh, there's a great podcast.
They didn't show this in the Sacrament.
Fantastic. Oh, they kind of did. Just they got to keep it short.
Anyway, so who was this that you guys worked with together that focused on this?
Were you talking about George? When it was George?
The black dude.
Yeah.
Dreads. That's his name, George?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It was a tall black dude with dreads.
When did your parents move out here, Terrell?
What do you mean?
In the Bay Area.
I don't know. My mom was born in Alabama.
I know. That's what I mean. Like, when did she come out?
Hey, Alabama.
When she was young, I think she was born out here. But my grandmother was.
Then ask her about it. Mention Jim Jones to her, because bring it up to my mom, or my dad, and they know a bunch of people who are in the church. Like, it was very local. Like, it was very local.
So Jim Jones was connected to a lot of civil rights folks back in the day.
Yep.
So a lot of black civil rights people.
Well, he died in Guyana. I'm not sure.
Didn't they all drink something and kill themselves?
Yeah, but so, the representation of what happened is like, oh, drink the Kool-Aid. And it's kind of representing a brainwashed person who's like, I'll do anything you say.
So look, I want you to show something.
But that's not what happened.
Culture, look at this before you type anything.
Yeah, American rapper.
No. Drink Champs, Pusha T, rapper, Ballin'. All this shit.
He doesn't know those songs.
This is all the things that you're missing out on.
It's pulling up the search because I looked for rapper a minute ago when y'all were talking about it. I searched him. I had it open.
But this is a whole culture you're missing out
on.
No,
I mean, hey.
You have no idea who these people are.
Well, that's why I have friends like you to introduce me and not belittle me.
But when we're all in high school. Well, you're a little older than us, so that's probably why.
Yeah. So I would expect you to know.
Respect your elders, motherfucker.
But no,
if I come to you and I try to bring you Watchtower magazine, you better.
But no, Jim Jones was like targeted. Like he made sure to be in good hands with like all the political leaders, especially like.
Let's do one more shot before we get in this.
Okay. Well, the thing I was saying is the Kool-Aid thing. It wasn't like people just drinking like poison. There were very few. Well, they were, but at the end of a rifle. Oh. There were people literally holding a gun to you, like the most saying, drink that shit and feed it to your kid.
But that's fucked up that the children had to do it too.
You know what's really fucked up? There are a few people that lived, like survived, and they all blamed Jim Jones.
They did?
Yeah, but the thing is, they were all complacent. Like, everybody did what he wanted. And I don't think there's any reflection on their part. They're just kind of like, it was his fault, he was evil. I was completely manipulated. And it's like, bitch, y'all went to your company, took out huge loans, put it all into the little camp. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they were
in a weird rabbit hole here. But
because they were manipulated.
Yeah, they were. I mean, I totally believe it, but I think you should take some responsibility for that shit.
Yeah, some accountability. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and there's a great podcast. It's Martyr Made.
I listened to them.
Dude, did you hear listen to the Jim Jones?
I'll listen to it.
I forget what it's called. Let me look it up.
Martyr Made is tight.
You said Water Made?
Martyr Made.
Yeah, he did one on Jim Jones. It had a different name, though. Like, it wasn't that straightforward. He's more poetic. That's why Jahsaudi likes
Well, it's kind of,
God's Socialist, The Rise and Fall of People's Temple. People's Temple was the church he started.
Gracias, senor.
But he started doing a bunch of amphetamines.
What's that mean?
That's drugs. And shit, yeah.
So, have you heard about the NXIVM cult? That's the more recent one.
Oh, NXIVM, baby.
Was that real?
So that's it's real.
NXIVM? What's that?
So it was I found out about it through a podcast. It was a podcast like this journalist who researched about it, but NXIVM was like this multi-level.
Allison Mack was in it. Does that ring a bell to you? She was the Smallville actress. She was grooming young girls and bringing them in.
Bitch. You brought her up on the podcast. Yeah, you thought she was clever. Yeah, she's a crazy bitch from Smallville. She was like Smallville's best friend. I actually liked her on that show. But she's crazy.
So NXIVM on the outside was like a multi-level marketing.
You like her?
Right there. A multi-level marketing.
Yeah, multi-level marketing.
But kind of like her?
No,
it's there. She's a part of NXIVM.
But why would she do that when she was an actress?
Well, that's where you start getting into that weird territory where people are like all
Illuminati?
the Illuminati and stuff.
Yeah.
So
like, why would they do that? Oh, they're human.
So
she wasn't popular. She was ugly.
But it's like compared to like Herbalife. You heard of
take
Herbalife?
Right?
Oh. No, I don't. But but
people like that.
But that's a huge multi-level marketing thing that people are making money off of. So NXIVM is a similar thing.
You don't like her?
I liked her on the show.
I did too.
Kind of. I liked her better than the Asian Lana bitch. She was getting on my motherfucking nerves.
Lana was kind of annoying.
She was annoying as fuck.
But what Russ is saying is the same thing. So the reason the main whistleblower of NXIVM, the main whistleblower of NXIVM,
yes,
was the only reason why it became like known was because the woman who had women were getting branded, right? They were literally getting like.
Tattoos?
No, branded. That's worse than tattoos.
What they do? Something injected inside their bodies?
Branded is when they take a metal thing that's
I thought all black people knew what branding was.
Well, when they burned
it the slaves.
It's like a tattoo.
They did it to slaves.
Yes.
No, it's not a tattoo.
Bitch, yes it is.
It's a high iron. It's a high iron that's burned into your skin. That's not a tattoo.
Well, it's forever there. So I said it's a tattoo.
I don't know if it's ever come up, but Terrell's very anti-tattoo.
I don't have tattoos. I won't get one.
Whatever.
He's very religious. He read Watchtower.
I'm not religious.
He's like, I read Watchtower. And
take a hot iron skillet.
I'm doing that.
And burn this on somebody's
I'll
skin.
do it to you. You tell me.
No, so that's what I'm saying.
That's totally Evil dies tonight.
Oh,
that's what he wants. He wants it. No.
You would get branded.
He wants that on his. You told me you wanted that, though.
I would get branded. No,
you told me you wanted it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
The fuck?
Didn't he say that to us? He wanted Evil Dies Tonight on his body.
He wanted Texas
That's a tattoo.
Okay. What's the difference? It's there forever.
No, but a brand
isn't branding easier because it's like one fire and you're done. You gotta wait for them to draw all this shit.
Can you appreciate what he said? One fire and you're done.
The thing it's hard for me to explain it. Being branded is not the same as a tattoo.
Okay, I'm not doing either one. So
please don't preach your Buddhist shit right now.
Oh yeah, keep it.
He's preaching. Like Buddhists are against branding.
It's branding.
No, I understand it's gonna hurt.
Tattoos are socially acceptable, but branding is something.
You have a Geodude.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Yeah, don't listen to his dumbass. He got Pokemon tattoos.
Pokemon tattoos.
I got a D&D tattoo.
See,
he got a fucking alien.
He branded by Pokemon.
Look, whatever. I got two.
See?
This is first edition and second.
So in the cult or whatever, they was branding people. She didn't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, who are we talking about?
The chick who blew up the fucking Nexium.
Nexium.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about Allison Mackey.
So the issue was when she said she looked at the branding and she was like, "Oh, I see initials in the branding." It was the dude.
Was it Crystalia?
It was the main dude who. It was the main dude who started fucking Nexium.
Got it.
So that was her problem, was that the fact that her brand was the guy's initials.
Got it.
My issue with that was
is that him?
No, this is Crystalia, who also
what's that face?
He also has a cult thing going, and he had a bunch of his girls that he was grooming tattoo his initials on there. But he had some of the best cult branding tattoos I've ever seen. It was a C and a D for Crystalia, but it made a heart.
Oh, that's interesting. I kind of like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, dude, if I'm gonna,
I don't know who that is, but
if I'm gonna join a cult, I hope that they have good branding like that.
Yeah,
yeah. I just make
the branding. The branding is always good for a good cult.
Let me see.
What the is that? Brandon Schaub?
Yeah, it's Brandon Schaub.
Weak ass comedian.
He just pops up.
Is he funny?
No, he's not funny at all.
He don't look funny.
Is he funny? I think he's anti-funny. Watch Gringo.
What the fuck is Gringo?
That's a white man.
I think it's like the polar opposite. It's
Do you know what Gringo?
No, he is not.
The other side of a magnet.
He's not funny at all.
Gringo Poppy's like a white daddy.
White daddy. Gringo Poppy.
I know Un Poquito.
That's his special name, Gringo Poppy.
Sounds
Dude,
boring.
We gotta watch it together.
Oh, that's me.
What's you?
The Grinch.
You guys didn't like that episode, but that was fun.
Yeah,
I had a good time.
I don't remember that episode.
That was fun.
That was 7 months ago. God damn.
I was the Grinch.
I remember your ass was the Grinch.
That was fun.
Green ass.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. How do we get to fucking JW? Oh, the fucking Cobweb.
Can you take a goddamn shot?
I'm sipping it.
So we gotta wind this down.
The Cobweb parents feel like Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah,
I wish they would have leaned into that.
Okay,
they did.
But the monster was really good.
Did you like her?
I love.
Were you shocked?
Did you like her hair? She's Rapunzel.
Were you shocked when the monster came out?
I wasn't shocked. I mean, I wasn't shocked
because
say it was I listened. You ruined it,
Me
bro.
and Terrell were shocked.
I was shocked.
We were like, whoa, there's a fucking...
just like I was with the boy. I was shocked that it was an actual person.
But the best part was that there was a home invasion, too.
Yes.
I love that part. Oh my God, that was so beautiful. That's why
she knocked him off one by one. Great.
I mean, the only issue I had with that was I wish it was on screen, which I get it. Y'all probably
didn't have that much. Pissed me off.
Y'all probably didn't have much of a budget, so I get that part. But I love the aspect of there was a home invasion while this bitch was about to what was it? What director did you have on the show? Was it Jorge Torres who was talking about how like Halloween would be great if there was like a domestic like issue that was going on, and then Michael Myers showed up?
I have no idea.
I was listening to the podcast. I forgot who you guys was interviewing, but they said that. I know you got
a crush on Jorge Torres.
I like him a lot.
He's trying to move in. I love him.
Hella cool.
No, we finna hang out in Wisconsin. He just moved to Wisconsin.
He's so nice.
Stop talking to me.
That was Russell's favorite guy.
I love Jorge Torres.
I don't like that one weird movie with all. Was it People Watching? Did he do that?
No,
he didn't do.
You're talking about W something.
People Watching.
What is the movie he showed?
One that y'all
I didn't even like it.
It was the one y'all showed at the last film fest.
Oh, WTF?
Yeah.
Or FTW?
Yeah, I didn't like that. Fuck the world. That was stupid. But I did like the one on New Orleans.
That's a Robbie Smith movie.
I like that too. Yeah. But I like FTW though.
But why? You like Little Black Boy?
It's very like trash humpers. I feel like
I never seen.
No, it's very not even trash humpers. It's very gummo.
I've never seen trash humpers.
It's very gummo.
I ain't seen that either.
It's very gummo and the realism.
That's one of Russell's favorite movies. I've never seen it.
You haven't seen Gummo?
No, never.
Have you seen Belly?
I've seen Belly.
Okay, you remember? Okay, you saw Belly, right?
Yes.
Remember?
I know you told me the same story. They're watching the Gummo in the background.
Yeah,
that's why I wanted to watch it, and that's what you watched. I remember. You told me this. That's why.
That's why I watched it too.
Really?
Yeah, because of Belly.
You lying?
Yeah.
Belly was my childhood, bro.
Oh yeah,
I watched Belly so much.
I heard he came out of a belly.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Well,
because my head was too big. They had to do an emergency C-section.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my head. Yeah,
You had a big.
My dick was too big. Anyways,
no. This is Horror Boner, you guys. Episode 5.
Wait, we're not done yet.
With that. No,
that was a great way to end it. This was fun, you guys. Thank you. I'm glad you actually surprised me, girl, that you actually watched the movies.
I
still think you may have fell asleep.
We guilted him into coming over.
Yeah, he didn't want to. He didn't want to come over last night. Yeah, we got the 3 howls for him.
I couldn't do. We're gonna cut off fucking Cobwebs.
We finished.
The lady from fucking Mad TV's in there. She's good as fuck. Deborah Wilson.
What did you call her?
She did a good job.
Deborah.
Stop. Don't embarrass me. I forgot what I called her.
What did you call her?
I don't remember.
What did you call her?
It was something weird. Him and Oksana was like, what the hell? You talking about Deborah Wilson?
What the fuck?
I don't know. He was saying something weird.
I don't know what I was saying, but girl, I
saw like Deborah Graham or some shit.
Shut
like,
up.
What the hell?
And I was like, she's from Will and Grace.
Yeah,
I fucked up.
Yeah. Will and Grace.
Deborah.
Wait, first of all, you watch Will and Grace?
I've seen all 7 seasons and the reboot. Anyway, so
do you watch Frasier?
And I did see some of Frasier.
Do you believe in the devil?
Frasier, I like Frasier.
The Buddhists hate Will and Grace.
They do?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No, listen to this motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. That's what I like about Buddhism, because they don't got all them bullshit rules. That's what Jehovah's Witnesses do. You can't watch none of your favorite horror movies.
All my shit I'm watching. That's why I don't have religion. I'm not a religious kind of bitch.
Me neither.
So, on that note.
No, wait, hold on.
We should record more, though. We should do more.
We should record more. Mm-hmm. I like y'all, motherfuckers.
No, you don't. But
yeah, but you know what I don't appreciate? If y'all listen to the show, don't fucking send me screenshots of it. I had so many people take screenshots and be like, "Hey, I'm watching." I'm like, "Dude, don't show me that shit."
Send screenshots.
We all tired.
Why don't you like screenshots?
We're recording this like at 1 a.m. right now, bitch.
Why don't you like screenshots?
It's like 1:20.
Why don't you like
screenshots? It's hot as fuck.
Why don't you like screenshots of the show?
Girl, we're in a hot house, bitch.
What? Why don't you like screen grabs of this show? Why?
Girl, you like beach whales. Okay, we're ending this.
What the fuck? I don't like looking at a rotten whale corpse on a beach.
You halfway in the picture. You don't matter. But,
I love my body.
Okay, own it.
Why don't you show it off?
No,
I'll take off my shirt right now.
No, girl.
I'll take off my shorts right now.
That kind of show. So
I'll get naked.
It's called Horror Boner.
Yeah, it's called Horror Boner.
All right, ladies.
I show my goddamn boner.
So thank you guys for watching episode 5.
Wait, what can the audience learn from this?
A lot. We talked about a lot of shit we learned a lot. I learned a lot. Said that you let people in your house, old ladies, and you do Buddhisms.
Buddhisms.
Yeah. So, bitch, and it's too hot in here. I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. and we is exiting out of this.
It's not.
You don't even drink. Yet. It is 2 a.m, bitch.
I finished my shot.
He likes to round up.
I round up, bitch, to the nearest 10.
Oh, like the weed killer?
Who?
Roundup. The weed killer.
Oh my god.
Come on, just take that J.
Bye, everybody.
Take that J.
Bye.
Gang, gang.
All right, cut that there, girl.